4-H is a family tradition in the Burgess household. For 16-year-old Will Burgess, he was destined to follow in his parents' footsteps and be an active 4-H member. However, his journey to being a state 4-H ambassador is a little different than most. Will is blind, but he has never let that stop him from keeping his family's tradition alive.
Will was born with his twin brother, a healthy, happy baby boy at full term. Everything was great. When he became 4, he started experiencing some issues with his balance. He started having some issues with being able to sleep well, and so we took him to the doctor, and it ended up that we found out that he had a brain tumor. So that put us into 12 different brain surgeries in a very short span of time, and once all of that was all over, it was determined that that process had left him blind. Since then, he's had 3 more brain surgeries. He has came out of all of those surgeries fabulously. I'm a 4-H alumni, so and my husband is too, and so we both knew that we wanted our children to be involved in 4-H when we had them. Then I became a 4-H agent, and of course I really knew I wanted them to be involved then.
My favorite thing about 4-H is definitely just the meritocracy of it, how you can just really put in work really directly and get results pretty immediately, and really if you just are informed about the way the things occur and the way they work, it's really easy to find your success in 4-H and kind of climb the ladder and end up doing things on the state level and on the national level. And it's a lot of fun, and just meeting new people and making connections and having experiences is a really great opportunity that I've been afforded to have in my 4-H journey.
One of our big mottos is 4-H is for everyone, and I'm a firm believer in that. We can make it work, we can make it fit, we can adapt it. Anything you can imagine can be a 4-H project. I obviously have a passion for youth, or I wouldn't have been doing this position for 25 years. And these kids bring me joy, and they pull at my heartstrings, and I love working with them. And honestly, I have learned as much from these kids as they have learned from me.
Being able to see him find his independence and really focus on that, that's one of the reasons that he comes to the Alabama School for the Blind, is so that he can learn that independence. And learning independence through 4-H has been very rewarding for him, and it's especially been rewarding for us as parents.